Hey, what's up with it, you guys? Welcome to another video of Byron Tries. So today I'm uploading my video a little bit late. Yeah, it is Saturday. It's supposed to have been uploaded already, but actually I've been going through some things with my mom. Her health hasn't been all that great, so she's been in and out of the hospital. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna keep posting videos how I usually do every Saturday. I might get to them late, record something late. It's just like I said, I'm not all there right now, just, because dealing with my mom's thing, her health, my mom comes first. Anyone's health always comes first, right? But other than that, I'm going to knock out this quick video. I had to put a video, so I'm going to knock this out. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be too consistent like how I have been, at least for right now, till, my mom gets out of the hospital. But yeah, other than that, I wanted to try this new spot. I talked about it in my last video real quick. It's Mexican food. Yeah, Taqueria La Catrina. So basically, what they have, and they would be the second place that actually sells quesabirrias now in Manteca, because that first one was the one that I did with that last video, and yeah, it wasn't it. Their quesabirrias was not it. The one I did about guessing my wife's quesabirrias, yeah, there's that restaurant. Their quesabirria sucks. Well, they weren't great. So today, what I'm gonna try, and I want to see, because this place, I guess I think they're testing the waters out here, because they're originally from Stockton. So the girl told me that they have a restaurant in Stockton, and they have a taco truck there too. So they do have some stuff that looks pretty delicious. The pricing wise, it's a little bit high up there, but I mean, right now with what's going on, what isn't expensive, right? Even a fucking gallon of milk is hella expensive. So what I went ahead and got was, I got 2 tacos al pastor with everything. I wanted to try their salsa, so I got a salsa verde and a salsa roja. Now, what caught my attention was the hot Cheeto burrito, which they stuffed that motherfucker with whatever types of meat you want, and I chose al pastor because that's my favorite meat. And they put everything in it. Now, they holded the salsa because the girl's like, do you want the salsa inside, or I can give you individual salsas? And they have this yellow salsa that is homemade. That's the one they make. So I told her, you know what, go ahead and just throw me the salsas on the side. And she hooked it up because I think they charge for the extra salsas. So I want to try their green salsa, their red salsa, and their homemade yellowish salsa. That's supposed to be the spiciest one. That's what she said, is hecka spicy. I'm like, I can handle that shit. And as well, y'all know I had to get the quesabirria tacos. Now, they do have quesabirria quesadillas, and that's what I was confused with, because that thing was $10, and I'm like, no, I'm talking about the tacos. It's like, oh, yeah, no, the crispy ones with the cheese. I'm like, yeah, the quesabirrias. So I think we were miscommunicating. It kind of seemed like she was a no sabo, just like me. So maybe that was the case. But for some reason on the receipt, they're called Taco Catrina. So I think that's like their trademark. I don't know. They maybe changed it up. But I did request a quesabirria taco.
And their birria is estilo Catrina.
Oh, and their birria is estilo Catrina. Hey, what is a Catrina?
Catrina is basically like
death?
Yeah.
So Catrina, if y'all don't know, anyone that's not Hispanic, Catrina actually means like death. It's like death. So Taqueria Catrina is like taqueria death, basically. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that now. Is this shit gonna make me get a heart attack? So greasy? I don't know. I haven't seen the food yet. I'm barely about to open it in front of your guys' eyes. So enough talk. Oh wait, and let me give y'all some pricing. Just so for the tacos al pastor, they're actually $2.25 each, which is decent. Like I said, now that hot Cheeto burrito is $9.99, and it's only regular size. And their quesabirria tacos, which is the taco Catrina, that's $3.50 each. It does come with a side of consomme, but just to tell you, man, just to show you that shit is fucking expensive. But let me get into it. Enough talk. I'm gonna show y'all. These are the tacos al pastor right here. So we're gonna go ahead and open these bad boys up. And bam, 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 bam. So I have So here we have the tacos al pastor, like I said, and you can see they actually have the piña pieces. Not a lot of taquerias do this, unless you're like in Tijuana or in Mexico, where you get tacos al pastor and you know they slice you the piece of piña as well. So I like that. I like the piña. I love that shit. When I request tacos al pastor, I want to see piña pieces. If not, that's not tacos al pastor for me. You need to taste the full flavor of the piña with the pastor meat. So this is the green sauce taco right here. And this one is the red sauce taco. Now, I can't really see the red sauce too much. I don't know. Y'all can see that? Oh, and then we have a little skinny jalapeno right there. Serrano. But yeah. Or, Serrano. Yeah, Serrano. So let me get into it. Let me get a bite of it. And I'm going to tell y'all my honest opinion if it's good. All right, so this is the red salsa for the tacos. This is their green salsa. And this one is their homemade salsa. Y'all see it? I kind of thought it was nacho cheese because it's yellow, the substance. You see it? And it's supposed to be their spiciest one. So I'm wondering if they maybe use habanero. So first let me try the taco by itself. Then I'll get some sauce and then go from there. Oh, this one has green sauce, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, never mind. So this one does have green sauce already. This is the green sauce taco right there, del pastor. So let me go in for a bite. Let me get the piña side. Like I said, I need the piña on it. Oh shit. No, the green sauce is not spicy. Green sauce is not spicy. Let me try the red sauce taco. So the sauces are already on here, but then I'm gonna try that homemade one. So this is the red sauce al pastor taco. So here we go. Let's go in for a bite on the red sauce. Yep. Oh shit, their meat does have good flavor. I think it's the piña that helps it out. Let me go ahead and get their, because like I said, the tacos, one of them already has that red sauce, the other one has the green sauce already. This is the homemade sauce right here. So can you hold that? Oh shit. Ooh, it smells weird. This is their homemade sauce. Y'all can see the pieces of chile and stuff. So it looks like queso, like nacho cheese. But it's their homemade sauce. I think it's made with habanero or something, but it's supposed to be the spiciest thing, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so let me pour some in. Can you move that plate a little bit this way? So y'all see the red sauce? I mean the yellow sauce. Ooh, and it's thick too. Look at that. That thing's thick. It does look like cheese. So let's go in for a bite. Y'all see the salsa? It's thick. It's not spicy. She said it was whole spicy. It's not it's not spicy, but it has a little kick. Not too much of a kick, but it has a little like una cachetadita, see, like Will Smith to Chris Rock. See. But other than that, it's not that bad. It's not spicy. I can handle that shit. So apparently my wife said that the serrano is spicier than the salsa. So let me get a bite of that because I am un salvaje pa'l chile. Yeah, right.
A bite? That's like a micro bite.
A la verga. A su puta madre. Sí está más picante eso. The serrano pepper is actually more spicier. But here's the, move the plate a little bit. I put it more of the red, of their orange salsa. Oh shit. Dropped everything. Yeah, their homemade salsa is not spicy. Like I said, it has a little kick. Nothing drastic. I need a drink of this. Hold on, cause yeah, the serrano. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm sweating. That was because of the serrano bite. Lord have mercy. Yeah, serrano. No soda makes the spice worse. Yeah. Let's move on to the next item. All right, so I have the quesabirria right here. Y'all can see, I don't know, man. She said the taco was gonna be crispy. It looks a little crunchy, you know, the tortilla looks a little quemadita. You can see that. Let me show y'all a better angle. All right, so this is the quesabirria. We have the birria meat, obviously, the shredded meat. The onions, the cilantro. Now the cheese was like right there. I don't see too much drastic cheese, like exageradamente, like my wife doesn't. Like it's some under there. And I don't think, let me try the cheese. I don't think the cheese is Oaxaca cheese. I think it's mozzarella. Yeah, it's not Oaxaca. So I'm gonna try it with all three salsas, one by one. Oh, I almost dropped my shit. All right, so I'm gonna put some of the red salsa first on the quesabirria. This is the quesabirria. So let me grab it and go in for a bite. All right, red salsa quesabirria. Before I even do the consomme and everything on it. It's not crispy. Can you hand me that green sauce? The green sauce? I'm gonna just dip it on the green sauce or pour it. There you go. So green sauce is up next. Okay, that's good. Green sauce. The tortilla has a little bit of crunch to it. A little bit. Not hella crunchy though. I mean, hold on. You don't want them to be like the Pollo Loco ones that were like tostadas either. But let me try the homemade sauce with it. Just trying to see how it tastes with all these different salsas before dipping in the consomme. Homemade sauce one tastes pretty good with it. Yeah. Now consomme. So we're gonna dip it in the consomme. And here we go. You guys can see. There you go. There's no cheese pool. I'm trying to chew the meat and not choke. There's no cheese pool to that. You guys seen the difference of my wife's quesabirrias, and I'm not bragging you guys just because it's my wife, but those are some of the best birria tacos that I've tasted. Quesabirrias. Because there is a birria taco and obviously a quesabirria. So the quesabirria is the one that has the cheese. So there's no cheese pool. I expect cheese pool when I try these quesabirrias. So if y'all know a location that has good quesabirrias and has the cheese pool, that's what I'm trying to conquer. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to compare that to my wife's. But let me show y'all the consomme. This is the consomme. It doesn't have carne in it, huh? So it's just pure broth. Like there's no meat. Like I said, certain locations will throw in more birria meat inside of it. Some places will charge you extra. It all depends. It's just like my primo Miguel's. He can give you the one with the meat or without the meat, right? Usually I think it's complimentary with the regular one. But yeah, I understand you guys got to charge for the meat one because there's meat going into this cup. But this is it. I'm going to try the birria, the consomme by itself, see if it has good flavor. Because I know Pollo Locos didn't have good flavor and that other locations didn't have good flavor either. The quesabirria, you liked it? Oh, the broth? Okay. So let me try it, the broth by itself. A la verga, está bien caliente. I burned my mouth and it went inside hella fucking hot. I just burned my chest or whatever, my throat. That shit went deep down hot. It went deep throat. Ay, bendito sea Dios. Ooh, got me praying and shit. Or that's not praying, but damn, got me calling to the Lord. That shit burned bad. I never felt that shit before. I don't swallow hot stuff. You guys. Not like that. Hot chocolate, but I don't swallow it. I see. But no son cochinos. Anyways, back to the broth. It has good flavor. I'm still sweating because of the fucking Serrano. It was Serrano? This has good flavor. Let me give it another sip. Not a big ass fucking swallowing drink. They have the onions, the cilantro in here. And key factor. So you guys remember how I said about my wife's consomme, that how it stained the cup? You know when it stains the cup around it is that it has A1 seasoning. It has good flavor, and you can see the oils. Let me show you something, you guys. I think they do cook the meat inside the broth, but like I said, there is no meat inside of here. They take it out, but you can see the stain around the cup right there, and you can see the oils within the consomme. You see the oily stuff? That's it right there. You can see all that. So you know when you see a consomme like this is that it's going to be delicious. Their consomme is fucking A1. My wife has a point. She said necessarily doesn't mean it's going to be delicious. It's just going to have flavor. But I do think their consomme is delicious. I really do think so, honestly. Bullshit aside. Like I said, I'm not the type of dude that's always going to talk down, you know, on a restaurant like that. Because, I mean, you try, right? But everyone has their own way of cooking it. Like I've said it many times. But yeah, theirs is delicious. It's pretty delicious. So my wife's is delicious. This is delicious. So I think if they would have, well, I didn't even ask, but they don't even have it on there. If they charge more to put it in the meat, but I think that would have been made it put this like 10 times better. But this is still delicious, just like this. It does have good seasoning. Now let's get to the hot Cheeto burrito. I'm gonna show you that. That's the one that caught my attention. That's a $10 motherfucking baby right there. So we're gonna see how that tastes. So one thing before I get to the burrito that my wife notices that the meat, the way they do their birria meat, because like I said, there's different ways, and that's not every place in Mexico, every state's gonna make their birria the same way. Everyone has their own style, but their birria meat actually tastes estilo Tijuana. My wife made a good point about that, and that's kind of similar to my cousin Miguel's, which his birria is estilo Tijuana. And if they're not estilo Tijuana, they might be estilo Jalisco. So it is different, but it's good. It's not bad. It tastes good. It's just I wish there would have been a little bit more crunch and definitely more cheese pull to that quesabirria, because at the end of the day, that's what people get it for, because it's different. It has the cheese on there, you know, it's crunchier. But you don't want tostadas. No se pasen tampoco. Now let me get back to the burrito. All right, so here we have the burrito, the hot Cheeto burrito. They need to, like, if it's to go, they need to throw this in regardless if you ask for it or you don't. It's not a real taqueria if they don't do this shit. Like, I don't need to ask you, Señor, me puede dar rábanos, chile y limón, por favor? No, they need to automatically throw this in. If it's a to go, you need to throw this shit in. Regardless if they're not going to eat it or not, throw this shit in, man. This is a plus right here. When you have a Mexican restaurant that throws this in, yeah, they pretty legit. Now, back to the burrito. So, this is al pastor. It does have hot Cheetos inside. I don't know if they're going to be soggy. I hope not. I hope it still has a crunch. I mean, this burrito hasn't been sitting for too long. We just ordered it. I can feel that it's fucking hot. It's hot as shit. Yep. So, let me show you the burrito baby right here. Did they cut it in half? No, they didn't even cut it in half, but I don't want the tortilla to open up. But that's that thing looks pretty. That's a regular burrito, you guys. It's not even a super. Look at that shit. I mean, I have small hands and shit. Yes, I know. But this motherfucker is pretty big. You guys, look at the thickness on that shit. Alright, so let me go in for a bite and see what I see on the inside. So, off top already, I could see through the fucking tortilla and see the hot Cheetos on there, the reddish. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Like, put that closer. You can see like the hot Cheetos. So I think they packed it with like hot Cheetos. So here we go. Let's go in for a bite. You see the pink stuff in there? Or the rojo? Now, she said it had nacho cheese. So far, I just got a bite of flour tortilla and hot Cheetos. Let me try to get it in deeper. Oh, hold on, let me bite this way. The second bite I got al pastor meat, hot Cheetos, and flour tortilla. I still haven't got the nacho cheese. I love nacho cheese, by the way. So let me go in for another bite and see if I get another one. Now this one's probably going to be deeper. We're already in. I think I see some cheese in there. Okay. I got some of the nacho cheese. It's not like drastic, like it's not like exageradamente, like damn, there's hella nacho cheese in here. There's really not hella. It seems like they just smothered it on the tortilla, like when the flour tortillas open. Kind of just seems like they smothered it around and then just loaded it up and then rolled it up. I thought it was gonna be like oozing nacho cheese, but it's not. So let me go in for another bite. The hot Cheetos. The hot Cheetos are not crunchy. Now, I'm not trying to say that they put in stale hot Cheetos, because they taste like they're stale. But what could be is the heat and everything, the sauce they put on it, the meat, everything compact inside, it probably made it like taste like it's stale or like it's soft. It got soft. So I think that's what it is, because I was expecting a crunch, but I had a feeling that might affect it. Yeah, there's no crunch to the hot Cheetos. It kind of seems like when your kids get the chips and they don't close it right, and like by the second day it's already like kind of soft. Like damn, it's almost getting stale, but it's not. That's what this tastes like. Here, you want to try this, babe? Hold it. So I'm gonna give, here's my what I'm gonna give these from a 1 to 10. The tacos al pastor, between a 1 to 10, me personally, and you guys will hear my wife say it too, me personally, from a 1 to 10, with the red sauce or the green sauce, I think they would have been better with their homemade sauce too, huh? The tacos al pastor, yeah, because their homemade sauce is good. It's not spicy, and it's thick. Like I said, I don't know what kind of chile is supposed to be spicy, but it's not spicy. That fucking serrano pepper was spicy. But from a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give those a I would say they're an 8. They're an 8. That's a number 8. What do you give it?
Yeah, like around like a 7 or 8.
So my wife gives it a 7 or an 8. So that's pretty good. I mean, my wife's ate fucking different types of tacos, and y'all know she can cook. You know, I always say it. Like I said, I don't say it to brag, but she knows her shit with Mexican food. Now moving on to the Quesabirria, the taco. It lacked on cheese. There was no cheese pool, and we didn't take that long from when we ordered it. You know, it's not like this shit was sitting in the car for hella long. We went to grocery outlet real quick, and then came out right like less than I think 15 minutes, literally. And then we just drove down the street to the parking lot. So the cheese was already kind of cold, and there's no cheese pull. The birria meat is good. It's estilo, like I said, and like my wife said, it seems like it's estilo Tijuana or Jalisco. So that was good. Their consomme was really good too. It has good flavor. So with the consomme alone, between a 1 and 10, I'm gonna give it another 8. I'll give it an 8. What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the consomme is another 8. The Quesabirria taco, I'm gonna give that one just because it's, like I said, I expect to get a crunch, but I mean, obviously you don't want it too crunchy like el pollo loco. You don't want to eat tostadas either, you know. So I'm gonna give their Quesabirria. It's just as hard because the meat is good. The meat was good.
It's seasoned good.
It's seasoned good. It's not lacking on flavor. So I gotta be fair. I can't just base it off of the tortilla. So I'll give them a 7.
Yeah.
7 is good, right?
Yeah.
You give them, what do you give them?
Yeah.
So it says 7. So that's what we give their Quesabirria taco. Now for the burrito. Oh, no, that you poured their homemade sauce on it, huh?
Yeah.
I thought you hit it right in the middle where there's like hella nacho cheese. So
You didn't try it like
So look what she did. See, I thought this was like that she actually bit it in the middle and that's where all the nacho cheese was at. This is their homemade sauce right here.
Now I wonder, why is that one a homemade sauce and so the green one and the other one, do they buy it made?
Maybe they buy them made already, yeah. So because this orange one, she specifically said that's their homemade sauce. Like that's homemade. So like she said, do they buy the other salsas, the red one and the green one? Is it store bought? Who knows?
Probably the jar ones.
Probably the jar ones, yeah, La Victoria or something like that, huh? So let me try it with this homemade sauce. She said I needed to try it because she was killing it. Oh yeah.
It makes a difference.
Big difference. Flavor wise, big difference. Spice wise, not spicy. You see?
I put the serrano. And I got my boogers out.
Your boogers are coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, serrano spicy. Even her boogers are coming out. Let me get a bite of this pastor right here. Yeah. So, big difference in flavor wise putting the homemade sauce on that hot Cheeto burrito. Now, from a rating of 1 to 10, the pastor meat, like I said, is good. If you don't know how to season your pastor meat, I don't think you should be selling al pastor tacos. That's it. Nothing else. No excuses. No bullshit. You need to know how to season that shit to be selling al pastor tacos because not everyone has the capability of selling them. Right? It should be illegal. So pastor meat is good. From pastor meat by itself, because I'm gonna do it different for the burrito. Pastor meat by itself, I'm gonna give it an 8. The meat, not the whole burrito. Now I am decepcionado, sad, because there's not crazy. The picture, fuck, I wish I would have got a picture of their picture, what they're advertising of the hot Cheeto burrito. It has the hot Cheetos leaking out, like falling out, and then it has a whole bunch of nacho cheese just oozing out.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
This is double tortillas, right?
So that's not just one?
No. So they have a tortilla. They put their hot Cheetos with some cheese. If you see.
In between that.
So they put the cheese,
shit.
chicken milk, and then they put the hot Cheetos.
Hold on, let me show ya.
So it's double tortilla, and they have cheese in here, so they can get stuck. The hot Cheetos can get stuck to it, and then they have the meat.
Del pastor meat in the middle.
Yeah.
So there's 2 tortillas. If you guys can see, my wife just found this out. So this is one tortilla, and that keeps everything in here, the pastor meat inside. And then this middle layer over here, the one between the tortilla, that's where the hot Cheetos is at, with cheese, so that the hot Cheetos can get stuck to the cheese. So when you bite the whole thing, you're getting the combination of the pastor meat and the hot Cheetos. Now, I have seen other places where they put everything inside. Yeah.
So the hot Cheetos, they still have a little crunch.
Not too much, though. They're kind of soggy.
The same thing that they were mixed with
the cheese. Oh, that explains
so
it.
They get a little soggy.
So, okay. So you think
they them feel like they're still, but they're not.
So you think they would have been crunchier if they would have been in here?
No, they would have been even more soggy.
More soggy? Okay. So in a way, it's kind of good that they did that then, right? So in a way, it's good that they did that because my wife has a good point. Damn, I'm sweating still. If the hot Cheetos would have been inside with the meat in that first layer right there, or that would be the second layer, that first tortilla that got wrapped that has all the pastor meat, then they would have been super soggy because you have the salsa, you have the carne, the juices from the meat. That would have got it like wet nasty, kind of like some oatmeal type of shit, and I love oatmeal. But since they put it, once they closed the meat in, they put another tortilla and smothered it with cheese, closed it up with the hot Cheetos. That's why they do, like I said, they're not crunchy. They're kind of like if they're getting stale, but it's because of the cheese. So that's what made them get like that. So I need to try more places that actually sell like burritos, the hot Cheeto burritos and shit, and see if they have a crunch. I don't know. Maybe they do it different.
I think next video you should do it on creating your own burrito.
Oh yeah, I should do a video, huh? Next time, creating my own hot Cheeto burrito to see if I can get the crunch out of it. Al pastor meat too, by the way, with the piña. I kind of feel like they should have threw in the piña in there.
It has piña in here.
I didn't taste no piña.
It does.
So she's saying there's piña inside. I didn't get no bites of piña, and you're like almost halfway already. So it's past halfway, the burrito.
I don't think they put a lot, but they do have some piña in
Do you think it's like diced or what?
Well, it is diced, but it's not.
I didn't get anything.
I don't think they have they don't put a lot.
Oh, I feel like they should have put more piña in there too.
They put a lot, then it overtakes them in the flavor.
Well, that's true, but I love piña, so I feel like they should have threw in more piña in there. So yeah, just on the meat by itself, I give it an 8, del pastor meat, like I said. Now with the other stuff, I'm gonna do I'll give it a 6.5. It's not that great. I thought it was gonna be more. I'm just really sad because of the nacho cheese. Like, I wanted it to ooze out. Like, I want you to come on. I mean, oh my god, I say come on me. Like, I want the cheese to ooze out. Like, just like get fucking nasty and shit. Because if it's not all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Yes, I took that shit from Carl's Jr. and I don't care. So I feel like you need to get that ooziness from the nacho cheese. That way, whatever falls on your plate, you can fucking grab the burrito and just fucking get it on there and dip it in there and shit. Do all that nice and dirty stuff. But yeah, I'm not too happy with the hot Cheeto burrito. But other than that, their tacos, I think their tacos was the best thing out of everything.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, that's basically it for today. Like I said, I just been going through some things with my mom. You know, me and my brother trying to take care of our mom and shit. She's getting older. But if I'm not on point on every Saturday with my videos, just know that I have to take some time away to make sure I spend it with my mom. You only live once, right? So you gotta enjoy while you still have your parents. Those of you that still have your parents, enjoy time with them. Make the best out of them. If you have grudges with them, put the bullshit aside. It's not worth it, man. Because like I said, you only have your parents here one time, and once they're gone, they're gone. That's it. And then the family starts just slowly breaking apart, you know. So I'm gonna take as much advantage as I can. Like I said, right now she's still in the hospital. Thank God she's better than what she was these last couple of weeks. Better than yesterday. I don't like putting my personal life out there, getting too much into detail. I'm just like that, even with my Instagram's accounts and the TikTok. I don't put my personal life out there like that. I'm just focused on my food videos. But yeah, just gonna pray, you know, and keep praying, and as she gets better. And other than that, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to go follow me on Instagram. Give this video a like, and if you guys, like I said, if y'all know the perfect spot that has the quesabirrias with that cheese pool, please let me know. Comment on there. Don't, I get some weird ass comments. I think it's fake accounts, but other than that, I know I have some regular people that do comment on there once in a while, but don't be shy. Drop something, and let me know. Other than that, this is it. I hope you liked the video, and I'm out because I gotta go home.